Why do businesses choose global strategic solutions here in Silicon Valley, California? Well, one reason is we use AI-driven technologies. Here's an example of a service that we offer for literature searching purposes, either early on for research purposes or for regulatory body submissions, or dealing with regulatory questions that come back from submissions. On the left-hand side, here are the common 10 reasons that we perform searches here. And we have contracts and licenses with Dialog solutions, and we have these different categories of databases that we can access. The one that we use most often is diagnostic and medical devices. It's got 19 proprietary databases that we have access to. The three top ones are listed here: Medline and Embase and clinicaltrials.gov. But there obviously are others. After we get the medical literature, we use an innovative technology, DistillerSR. It too is an AI-driven technology. We create forms for screening the literature for state-of-the-art and pre-specified criteria for inclusion and exclusion criteria. We also look at evaluating the literature in terms of the product that we're screening for and maybe an equivalent or a comparator product. We do develop pre-specified criteria. Here's an example of exclusion and inclusion criteria. And DistillerSR helps us to quickly grade those articles from the abstract and then go to level 2 screening, where we do a deeper dive into evaluating those articles. Here's that level 2 screening that we do within DistillerSR. We do use the Global Harmonization Task Force Study Group 5 Appendix D criteria, and we manipulate those 9 criteria. I call it the 9 lenses into grading each of the articles. For each of the 9 categories or suitability criteria or the contribution criteria, we do develop 3 additional sub-levels that you can see here. And we pre-specify this to grade the articles when we do an intensive review of those articles. Here's the rest of the 9 lenses reported on this slide. After we use this, we do have pre-specified criteria for the optimal combination of those 9 criteria. And we want to put it in a format like this so that the reviewer knows that these should be higher level and weighted higher articles, because they deal with the device, D1, the device itself that we're interested in. And then from here, we will print out our PRISMA report, which is shown on this slide. And it gives us a really good breakdown of the articles that were screened for our state-of-the-art and the articles that were screened for the product that we're interested in, or similar products that we captured in the literature. Then after all that work, we've developed this template for summarizing the article, and this is not a copy-paste activity. We pre-specify at the top about the specific article and what the grading of that article was. I highlighted D1 because regulators really do want to focus on articles that deal with the device of interest that we are submitting as an example. And then I put these 3 questions in here. Was this article that you're about to read, is it on label? Is it going to impact our risk profile? And is it going to impact our IFU? So before they get into reading the summary of the article, they already have a good idea what to expect when they're reading this. And then we develop these background methods, results, and conclusions. And it's not, like I said, it's not a copy paste. You're looking at the article through the lens of risks, of benefits, and of effectiveness, and writing that summary based upon those lenses. So why choose global strategic solutions? We use current technology, AI-driven technology. I just showed you a little bit about our review process of the medical literature. We use Dialog solutions and DistillerSR. These are fantastic tools to work very efficiently. If you have any needs for searching or grading the medical literature, give us a call. We'd be happy to help.